Hey girls, alright, so I want to tell you guys why you should never feel bad asking guys for money. So, do you guys leave open your purse and let people take out things or like take out money, and do you hand out money? You don't, right? Because it's valuable. So, why are you handing out your time, your body, and your energy to these guys for free, when that's the most valuable thing you have as a woman? When men meet you, they already have an agenda in their head on what they want out of the relationship and what they want out of you. And you need to be on the same, whether it's getting connections from them, whether it's them having you pay your phone bill, your house bill. Just make sure that you're always elevating and that the male can help you elevate as a woman. Okay? And after that, just remember, wet bodies do not go good with dry pockets.
Wet bodies do not go good with dry pockets, baby. That's not even how you say it. It's wet pussies don't go good with a dry purse. Anyway, JR Wisdom, hit that like and hit that subscribe button. What is up, everybody? Yo, check it out, man. I'm not even hating on what baby's saying. Hey, if you trying to live a hot girl summer and get your cash up, you know what I'm saying? Do your thing. You feel me? She's advising y'all on, ladies, leveraging your time. Ladies, of course a guy wants something from you. You know what I'm saying? He wants something from you. He's looking at you. You know, he's not approaching you because of your intelligence. I'm just talking about a random guy that sees you. He's not approaching you because of your intelligence. He's approaching you. Men are visual creatures. It's a no-brainer. You know, no-brainer. We see you. We want to smash. Maybe get to know you, but it is what it is. That's just how it goes. Ladies, if you don't know, you know it is what it is. But the fact that you would say just go ahead and leverage that, I mean, we could all have some fun, believe me. It's not always like you could have a good time with a person. It's just not like somebody's coming up and saying, yo, I want to smash. I'm mode 1. I want to smash. I don't want to get to know you. None of that. Yeah, a guy could. Ultimately, while we're approaching, we want to smash. But we may find out through conversation you're good peoples. But a lot of times, women are very shallow. They're not deep. You know, women are very fickle. And you might as well just go ahead and try and have a good time. We're here to have a good time. If it progresses, it progresses. I'm not saying using. You just coming straight out the gate saying that a man is trying to use you, when that's not always the case. There are good guys out here who want to sleep with you, but they would like to get to know you as well. But baby, I'm looking at her other videos, which I'll probably plug it in here as well.
Girls, if you're young and pretty, don't trip about it. We have time and beauty. I'm telling you, we can build an empire off these guys. That's the thing they hate. They're gonna get mad like, why don't you get your own job? Why don't you get... Bro, y'all are mad because pretty girls, that's all we need. And people don't tell you guys that. They tell you, go get married while you can. Your looks are not going to last that long. Exactly. Your looks ain't going to last that long. Might as well build a 6-figure empire, because once you have all that money coming in, who gives a fuck who the fuck you're married to? And people are going to want a rich, pretty bitch. Those girls in their 30s are popping. I'm telling y'all, they the shit. So don't even trip. You young right now, don't focus on a relationship. Don't focus on getting married. Don't focus on having a baby. Focus on yourself. And if you are with a guy, make sure that he's bringing validation to your life. Whether it's giving you a business, buying you a house, a car. Make sure you're always walking away with something, because guys are always getting the other half. They're always getting...
You see, she's talking about building an empire, and yeah, you got to leverage your looks and all these things like that to... Before you get in your 30s, there are girls in their 30s that's popping. Baby, not all women in their 30s are popping. You got the rare ones who will bag a guy, which you're supposed to use your looks to leverage your youth to get you a husband if that's what you're trying to do. But some women don't. Some women are career thoughts, but they think the older they get, it's going to get better. It doesn't get better. It does not get better. Guys are always looking for the next best thing, the next youngest thing. Here's women in their mid to late 30s still thinking, and even 40s, still playing hard to get or thinking that they can leverage these things or demand certain things from a man. And I understand, baby, if that's what you feel like you could do, keep it up. Keep it up. But it's not going to get you that far. You'll get a much younger guy who will use you. And I always say this, or you'll get a much older guy, like 60s, 70s, that is probably just looking to take care of you and things like that, because he can't really get a girl in his 30s at that point. Not to say that he can't, but most like, can't get a girl in her 20s or whatever. Money always with men, we hit our financial strides. We get cash. We got disposable income to trick off and deal with little young fillies, as these old heads be saying. But baby, you gonna ask a man, by all means. If that's what you on that type of time, you're two adults. If you feel like asking a man for some money, you obviously gonna be doing something in exchange. We'll call it an even exchange. If that's what you want, the $40 for busting it open, by all means. I'm not saying that you shouldn't. Some ladies are dealing with broke hookies, and they're financing everything, and don't get a dime out of it. They're just losing money taking care of a man. So in that case, baby, it's either one of the other ones, or it's three. You either sell it like you're saying, or you got guys that want to give you the money for free, or you find yourself a pookie or a struggling rapper or a dope boy, and you're taking care of him, or a convict fresh out of prison, and you're taking care of him, trying to get him back on his feet. Or you can, pursue your education and or pursue a husband, date with intention with a husband, and be taken care of. But what are you trying to do? Are you trying to run the household at the end of the day? Are you trying to basically control everything? Or are you willing to be a submissive woman? Because guys, when you end up with a woman that has a mindset like this, they usually don't make good wives. You got hustlers, right? You got women that are hustlers, but you got a woman that's just like, I'm just out to see what a man can do for me. But she'll go all out and take care of the pookie that can't really do anything, man. It's just strange, guys. Whatever you're willing to tolerate, then that's what you're going to tolerate. You feel me? Whatever you're willing to put up with, that's what you're going to put up with, guys. I'm not saying either way. You can get, I guess she deems herself. Women get a lot of attention. So especially the sooner she realizes this and she get a little bit of game, because it's rare that you come across a drop dead gorgeous woman that isn't trying to leverage her beauty outside of her marriage, i.e., she's trying to get into some type of industry where she gets a lot of attention, where she's somehow in the sex industry or promoting her body in some way, shape, or form. So unless you just have an understanding with a woman, when she's drop dead gorgeous, she's going to end up in one of these fields, and you just have to just be understanding of that situation, and hopefully that she loves you for you, and she comes home to you, but she just enjoys that outside attention. But that's one thing that you'll never be able to compete with. So, ladies, if you want to take the game, by all means, if you want to leverage your beauty and your body and go to Pound Town every night, or be in some guy's lap in a car or in a cheap hotel, go for it. That's going to get you that empire. You might get that empire, but 9 times out of 10, you probably won't. A lot of women, I notice, they get in these circles where they get around men with experience and education, and they don't do anything but lay on their back. They never learn anything. They never get their own businesses, and only thing they have to show for it is the fact that they slept with somebody famous. And try to leverage that in some other reality situation, which this just came up recently, in the past 20 years. 30, 40 years ago, it wasn't glorified, and it was the end. You had a run, or you were still, you become an addict, and you're still doing tricks, but basically it just leads to nowhere. It just leads to destruction. But Asking Men for Money 101. Thought Economics.
Booty clappers down.
Good job, Roxy. Shout out to you, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that you aren't saying anything that a lot of women don't talk about. But it's not always going to lead to success. You feel me? Anyway, let me know what you think about what Roxy said, man. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to me up on Calendly and Linktree to book that one-on-one with yours truly. Subscribe to my backup channel. Subscribe to all my channels below. Link is in the description. Purchase all my books and merch. Nothing but gratitude. I appreciate you guys for rocking with me. As usual, peace be upon you all. The mercy and blessings of the Almighty. I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. I'm out. Peace.
It's God's beat maker.
And I don't know. I will put a light in the sky for the G's that done turn memory from go. Blessings we send to the ghetto youth them.